Welcome, everyone. Welcome into Purple Luna Rose Tarot and Astrology. Guys, we're going to do another fun Mercury Retrograde pick a card. I know those words kind of don't mix together, right? But guys, remember, retrogrades are an opportunity for us to revisit that planet's energy. And if we look at it in a positive way and in a fun and exciting way, maybe it won't be so bad, right? All right. So don't forget, guys, we are streaming on three different platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I see Diana. Diana, let me know. We have sound. You know, I'm over here paranoid. Um, I feel like everything's working okay. I don't have any notifications. All right, guys. So this is just going to be a real fun, real quick three pick a card, pick a crystal, right? Sandra actually sent me three pictures of different crystals that are helpful during Mercury retrograde. So I actually went and looked. Hi, Gemini girl. Thank you, Diana. I actually went and looked at each one, guys, so I could tell you guys a little bit of information. So Sandra's schooling me; she doesn't even know it. Um, but guys, so this is what I found about the three different crystal groups that Sandra picked for our pick a card tonight. All right, so the clear crystal quartz, which is going to be group number one. So this crystal is very helpful during Mercury retrograde, but really at all times it's very valuable because this crystal helps you illuminate. It brings clarity to the shadows that you may have in your mind. Like, you know how I always say those things that we sweep under the rug, right? So that's going to be the crystal quartz and how it's helpful for you. All right, let's look at that fluorite. So I like the fluorite because it looked like it had some purple in it. And when I looked the fluorite up, it says during Mercury retrograde, this crystal helps with mental clarity, allowing for a shift in perception. Now, I feel like this is probably going to be the best one, guys, because remember, Mercury retrograde, an opportunity to revisit that planet's energy. So I know a lot of times when we revisit the energy, we're like, oh, we're done with that energy. We don't need any more of that energy, right? But a lot of times it can definitely be something that we just didn't see from a different perspective, right? So I feel like the fluorite group number two could definitely be very helpful as we're working through Mercury retrograde. Jennifer Reeves, hello. Aw, thank you, Gemini girl. We'll have to let Sandra know. Sandra had to run an errand with her mom. So let's send them some love, guys, and hope she can make it in. But she did drop those pictures for me really quickly. Beautiful crystals right straight from her crystal cave, right? All right, so the last one's going to be my favorite because I always pick group three, right? And she picked amethyst and rose quartz. So that's actually two different ones. I just looked up the amethysts, guys. So this beautiful lavender crystal can not only help protect you during Mercury retrograde, but it's good for everyday use. It's thought mostly as a protective stone. And remember, guys, we don't tend to like the retrogrades, right? So that could definitely be a good energy to have as protection. But it's also linked to the crown chakra because of its color, it's helpful in purifying the mind and clearing it of negative thoughts. All right. So those are going to be the three groups, guys, that we're going to choose from. Jennifer says, I'm making hot cocoa from scratch here. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, that sounds so good. I'm drinking I'm on my fourth cup of coffee. Sandra, there's Sandra. Sandra, Gemini girl, was just saying how beautiful all the pictures of the crystals were. And I let everyone know these came from Sandra's very own crystal cave. I just really last minute decided to do this live, and I shot her a text and was like, hey, can you tell me like what crystals are good, right? They were brainstorming what type of pick a card we should do. And so she said, yeah, absolutely. So she took those pictures for me and sent them. And thank you, Sandra and Diana, for helping me come up with what we were going to do tonight. Purple Violet on Twitch. Hello, Purple Violet. All right, guys. So I did talk a little bit about it. I feel like I should do it again, though, right? Because now everybody's coming in. I never wait, guys. I'm so impatient. I know, right? Vanessa on Facebook. All right. So really, Sandra, my idea was to call you and like I can add you as a guest on my live stream. And then I was going to have you tell me about all the different crystals. But since it's so last minute and I love you so much, I don't want to put you on the spot. I just want to make sure that I tell you that because that's what we should do next time. Right? All right, guys. So all three of those definitely very good crystals for at all times. But as we work through this Mercury retrograde energy, can definitely be very helpful, especially if you're doing any type of meditations, which I've been having to do, guys. I'm getting a lot better at it, guys. The guided meditations are definitely the easiest for me, for sure. But yeah, hi, Miss Tina. All right, guys. So I am going to timestamp these. Has everybody picked? Has everybody looked at their pictures? Should I wait just a little bit longer? Would be a great idea, like when we had Amber. Yes, absolutely. I'm actually going to do a live with Sandra. Like me and Miss Tina, we've already planned our next trip to Missouri, where we're going to definitely do one right there from her crystal cave. And when I call it a crystal cave, I'm not joking, guys. It was the most beautiful, not just in the way it looked, but of course in the way it felt, right? Her bedroom. So I just can't wait to get back, right? So we're definitely going to do that. But I would love to, yeah, just to invite her on. You could just like, if you didn't want to do the picture, Sandra says she's shy. I don't know why, because she's super beautiful. But she was like, if you're shy, we could just leave it no picture. You know what I mean? Like it is right now with no picture. And just our voice. And then you could have told us a little bit about the crystals, right? What a good idea. We're going to have to do that again. Oh no, Sandra, I completely understand. Very last minute. So this way I already went over each one and what each one was good for. I'm actually going to do it again just because everyone's coming in a little later. All right, guys. So the crystal quartz is for illumination. It says brings clarity to shadows within the mind. That's group 1. Group 2 was the fluorite. It says helps with mental clarity, allowing for a shift in perceptive. I feel like this is actually going to be the best one because I do feel like Mercury retrograde, it is helpful to when you are revisiting that energy to see it from a different perspective, right? So I feel like group 2, the fluorite could be very helpful. And then I looked at the amethyst for the amethyst and rose quartz she suggested. It does say that the amethyst alleviates stress and anxiety, and it says that it can help protect you during Mercury retrograde, which we all need, right? Especially me. Look at me. I'm just stumbling over my words. But it's also great for everyday use. It says that it is a protective stone that's linked to the crown chakra, but it's helpful in purifying the mind and clearing it of negative thoughts, guys. And I don't know about you guys, but I definitely struggle with the negative thinking when Mercury retrogrades are here. Remember, guys, we have normally like 3 of them a year. Do you guys remember last year, 2022, we had the 4 Mercury retrogrades? That was not fun, right? Nama, hello, Nama. Nama, you're starting to make me feel bad for keeping you up so late. I love you. Okay, so these are the 3 crystals that we're doing. And these are the ones that for the groups, and I am going to timestamp them. So crystal group 1, crystal group 2, crystal group 3. No, you're not. You can watch from Facebook too. We're on all 3. Do you got Twitch? Have you got Twitch yet? We're growing over on Twitch. It's pretty exciting. Twitch has some of the most fun energy over there. Let me tell you, they're not so, we're so restricted on YouTube and Facebook, but not so much over on Twitch, I would say. All right, guys. So here's the spread that I made for tonight's pick a card. We're gonna do it a little bit different than we did the last one. Look at her. She says, now I'm in the right place. But yeah, so we're gonna look at it a little bit different. Last time we looked at who was coming towards you. This time we're gonna look at who or what, guys, because sometimes it can be an experience or like a situation that replays, because it's giving you again an opportunity to decide if you want to revisit that planet's energy, right? Like, do you want to make a different decision this time? Are you good with the decision you made the first time, right? But my lovely moderators, Diana and Sandra, came up with this idea to do love, money, and spiritual path. So I'm going to pull 3 rows out, guys, and that's how we're going to look at this Mercury retrograde: love, money, and spiritual path. Who or what is coming back around? We will look at the purpose, the outcome, and I will pull some guidance. Guys, I pulled out the regular playing cards that Miss Tina gifted me. I'm trying to get better at them, guys. It's hard. There's no picture. But I feel like they could be definitely helpful too with the crystal suggestions and the guidance. All right. And I think I'm going to start out with the Gilded Tarot for group 1. Ooh, Nama, did you see the? Yes, Diana, good thinking. Let me know. I just turned it off, but let me know. She was on Facebook. She may have seen the 3, but I can definitely pop it back up there. Look at this. Ta-da! All right, so those are the 3 groups we're fixing to do. I'm fixing to start with group number 1, and that's going to be the crystal quartz, guys. The crystal quartz. I have it everywhere. Miss L has sent me a bunch, but it was definitely one of my very first favorites. My ears started ringing. Other than the rose quartz. Rose quartz was definitely my favorite, but I carry rose quartz everywhere, in my pocket, in my car. That's why I made it group 3. I know, right? Gemini Girl says team number 3. Hi, Lulu. Lulu, did you get to see the 3 groups, the 3 crystal groups? Hey, Jennifer says lots of quartz occurring naturally around my area. So lucky. She's going with group 1. Nama says going with group number 1. Who's picking the fluorite? I know I've seen somebody. Nama says, I need clear. I understand. Me too, right? Me too. I feel like we all do. We all do right now. The energy's been super intense, right? Oh, you guys, I turned my music down, but I didn't turn it off. Let me know. Can you hear any music in the background? We got the copyright strike the other night, like, I swear, as soon as it was over. They're on us now, guys. They're on us. Lulu says, I'm drawn to all of them. I love it. I almost did a butterfly one, Lulu. No, my number 2 is helpful with clarity. Number 1, too. Number 1, too, though. She's right with picking number 1 for sure. I remember number 1 was the one that said, it's good all the way around, right? Like for all the time. I mean, it's not just Mercury retrograde. Have it everywhere all the time. All right, guys, let's timestamp. Let's do 14. Let's do an even. Let's do 1411. 1411 for group 1. I like the ones. All right, so Mercury retrograde, guys, we are going to look at what energies may come back to revisit. That King of Swords came out right away. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pull them all out. I'm going to pull them all out. 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the World, 10 of Wands, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Nine of Wands. On the bottom is the Two of Wands. So guys, whoever picked group one, it tells me that by the end of this Mercury retrograde, you're going to have to make a very important decision. It could have something to do with traveling, like his bags are packed. All right. So this is going to be love, money, spiritual path. So let's start over here with love. All right, so the person coming back it's definitely a person. I mean, it's a king for Pete's sake. Group one. And it's not just any king, it's the king, like the king of communication, right? King of Swords. They may have a little, I'm getting a little of like a cutthroat type of energy with this person, like maybe like the last time you spoke, their words weren't the nicest, right? All right, so the purpose for this person's return or the communication to return, I feel like it's the whole person. I mean, if it was communication, this would have been like a page or a knight. That's the king. It's like, I'm not only just going to communicate, but I'm going to show up and communicate in your face, right? All right, so the world comes out, and the world is telling me closure. But for some of you, group one, it's closure, but it's like, a new cycle starts, and it is a new cycle with this particular person for some of you. Four of Pentacles is going to be the guidance, and Four of Pentacles says that you're holding on to something really tightly. And I just want to say, that's the guy, the Four of Pentacles, he gets such a bad rap. The reason you're holding on to it, group one, is because you think this is all there's going to be. And so I feel like Spirit's saying, if you can just release the grasp, like the grip you have on this, and then it's like this old chapter can close out and the new chapter can start. All right, let's clarify a little. She said, you know that's accurate for me. All right. What is that? The Fool on the bottom. All right, I'm going to use the Crystal Unicorn Tarot that Sandra gifted me and quickly became one of my favorites. All right, let's look over here at love. Who is this? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page of Swords. I just said it's not a page, but it's clarifying with a page. So it's like right now this person is watching you, group one, but they're not communicating. It's coming, like they're on the way. It's also very possible that it's telling me that you're actually watching them and they're done watching. Now they're on the way, right? Five of Swords comes out. So Five of Swords is challenges and negative thinking. I think that's what's closing out so that the new thing can start, right? All right, let's look at the Four of Pentacles. Remember, the Four of Pentacles was going to be the outcome. So the outcome is you release this grip that you have on this person. And most likely, a lot of times, guys, like, if you gotta, like, chain your person down and, like, you know, get a hammer and a nail and rope and tape and glue and all this kind of stuff to keep the person there, then that's not your person, right? If you release the control, and the person stays, look at that, the Knight of Cups, you release control and the person stays. It's like I spoke it into existence. Did you see that? But anyway, I feel like when you release control, you're going to see that you didn't have to hold on so tightly. This person was going to come to you with how they feel. And by the way, that's the communication. Look at the Knight. You got Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and then King of Swords. So it's like Knight of Swords, I've got the courage. Up here with the page, it's like, I'm watching. I'm not quite got the courage. But going from the Knight to the King tells me they gain the courage. All right, group one, that's love. Let's look at money. All right, so money, I have Four of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Tower. So you could have some sort of shocking situation in your career. But what I'm kind of thinking that the situation is like something's going to come to an end that's really been giving you a lot of challenges. And I feel like you thought that it was going to be like that for a long time. Four of Cups is here in the who or what. I think it's a situation, not a person. And I think you now have all the ingredients. As before, you didn't have all the ingredients. It's like now you do. So this is the Gilded Tarot. It's not Rider Waite. He is sitting under the tree with his 3 cups, and Spirit is giving him the 4th cup. But he's got, like, he's looking right at the 4th cup. He's not ignoring it. And he's got a book in his hand. So his arms aren't crossed going, no, I don't want none of that. He's actually learning so he could figure out what to make, what to create, what to manifest once he has all the ingredients. So it's like you've been learning and practicing and trying to like overcome this situation for quite some time. The purpose it's happening, the purpose, this situation, not a person, this is an experience. The reason it's happening again is so that this time you can overcome the stress and the burdens. That's going to be the 10 of Wands. It's completed. And the guidance is going to be the Tower. So in other words, it's like, it's done. It's finished. You can release this situation and let it go. But I do feel like it's going to shock you a little bit. And that's the outcome, not the guidance. Listen to me. We'll pull guidance for the 3 different parts at the end. Let's look at that 4 of Cups, group 1. All right, so Knight of Swords comes out. So that's the communication. It's interesting because I feel like this is career, but I'm wondering if like this person has something to do with your career somehow or your purpose somehow. But Knight of Swords, and it's again, someone rides in with new communication, new clarity. Knight of Swords is sometimes my clue for like a breakup. But I don't think anybody's breaking up with you, group 1. I think you're breaking up with the idea that you couldn't manifest something. All right, 10 of Wands. Let's see. So this is the purpose. You have Judgment, and that's your purpose. I just want to say, group 1, for some of you, your love situation could be dealing with like money, career. And I know you're wondering why. Well, if you guys think that Spirit wants us to come out into the world and shine our light, but starve to death and die in a year, well, you're completely wrong. All right, so something that's shocking. Ooh, there's an offer, Page of Cups. Now, Page of Cups is usually the I'm sorry card, but remember, this is money and career. So I feel like you get some sort of new offer because this shocking situation happened, group 1. All right, let's talk about it. Spiritual path. 6 of Cups is here. 6 of Cups says reunion, group 1. The purpose is going to be Queen of Cups. Remember, Queen of Cups is unconditional love. And the outcome is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands can talk about a little stubborn energy. But remember, guys, 9 of Wands is also the card that says, look at the situation from a different perspective. And that's exactly what Mercury Retrograde is. So you're going to be dealing with a spiritual lesson that has to do with your past. Look how this is all connected. And definitely the purpose is to learn unconditional love. Remember, when you're in unconditional love, there's no expectations, guys. You can't have an expectation and love somebody unconditionally at the same time. You see what I mean? All right, so 6 of Cups, we have 9 of Pentacles coming out. This person could have been gone for a while, and while they've been gone, it's like you've been building up your pinnacles. You've been stepping into like your own independence, maybe learning about your own self-worth. All right, so Queen of Cups for the purpose. So like the reason this is happening is so that you can learn unconditional love. Don't fall out, Nama. But the Lovers just came out, and there's 11 people on YouTube, and we were just at 24. Bam, bam, bam. Isn't that awesome? All right. And the Lovers is my clue card for unconditional love. If you happen to not be on this very specific journey and you just watch me for the fun of it, this is a difficult decision that needs to be made. Nine of Wands, looking at it from a different perspective, that's going to be the outcome. Nine of Cups is here, divine wishes being granted, everything you want, all the happiness in the world. Nine of Cups should really be like a major arcana. And then Knight of Wands is here. So if you picked group one, you're like, ooh, working your spiritual path for sure. In other words, when this person returns, it's not going to shake your foundation. It may shock you that it actually ripples into other parts of your life, but it's not going to shake the foundation of that Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Cups that you've been building. All right, now the guidance for group one. Let's start with love. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands coming out. Seven of Wands is about healthy boundaries. Aventurine is here, good luck, manifestation, and optimistic. So it tells me that you manifested it and you need to stay positive. All right, let's look at career, money and career. Working your purpose and learning that your purpose has what? Value. All right, let's see. All right, so we have the Four of Diamonds, which is the Four of Pentacles, which is this one right here. And I'm telling you, I feel like it's because you release the grip. When you release the grip on the Four of Pentacles, more comes in, right? Malachite is here, transformation, openness, and love. And that's falling on money and career. All right, group one, last card. This is going to be your guidance for your spiritual path. All right, so wait, hold on. I got to go remember. Jacks are pages. So I have a Page of Swords. Page of Swords is going to be, don't be scared to communicate. But this is falling on the Lovers. And I feel like right now it's just giving me confirmation that you're watching this person. Most likely you're sensing that this person is on their way. Six of Swords, Solidite is on the bottom. And remember, Six of Swords is about being guided. All right, group one, that's going to be who and what is coming back with this Mercury retrograde. I hope that was helpful. Which one? Purple Violet. Which one? I got the Gilded Tarot, and then I've got the Crystal Unicorn Tarot. And then Miss Tina just gifted me these, guys. This was just a secret fancy find. And it's regular playing cards. You guys remember regular playing cards used to be the way, but it's a crystal healing guide. Now, the regular playing cards, I do not have an Amazon affiliate link for, guys. I do apologize. I wish I could have one. It'd be so awesome. But the Gilded Tarot and the Crystal Unicorn Tarot do have PLR Amazon affiliate links in the description box of my videos. She said, ooh, Purple Violet is on Twitch, guys, over on Twitch. I want to say last time we looked, does it tell you Purple Violet? Can it tell you how many people are following? I feel like we were at 122. 122. Organic growth is no joke, guys. No joke. No paid for nothing. Just trusting that spirit will draw you to me. And I'm just saying, so far, so good, right? The Gilded Tarot, definitely a nice deck. It's one of my favorites. Yes, one of my favorites. All All right, 5 of Wands on the bottom. So crystal group number 2, there could be some challenges. Look at Diana says drum roll. We need to get some sound effects. I know I can download some on here. We'll totally do that. We'll have a Price is Right Purple Lunar Rose Tarot before you know it. Gotta have fun, right? That was a hell of a group 1. I said a bad word. Sorry. Wow, I'm going to come back and listen to it again. I said clarity. I love it. I love you, Nama. All right. So group 2, I'm going to swap it up. Group 2. And we're going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot. The Triple Goddess Tarot. Oh, yeah. And I'm getting this energy of dotting your I's, crossing your T's, reading the fine print. What are I talking about? People are like, do you channel? Yeah, every time I get ready to do a read. August Walker, hello. All right. The Hanged Man. Pisces energy. So something's fixing to start moving. Ooh, group 2. So you've been going through something that's stagnant, slow, which is interesting because we were in all that Aries fire energy, but we are fixing to have that shift. You know, Mercury retrograde comes right as the sun is moving into Taurus. So there's a big shift from fiery cardinal Aries sign to very grounded Taurus sign, right? I feel like a lot of us are going to feel the shift. It's almost going to feel like you're on an elevator and it like stops short. You know what I'm talking about? It has like that jarring kind of energy. I feel like it's going to kind of be like that. But as Aries, it was such a fast moving energy. We got so many surprises with the Aries season, right? We had so many opportunities pop up. We manifested so much with the Aries season. I feel like the Taurus season is that shift is going to be needed so we can kind of sit down and look at all our options because now we have several. We went from having none to having several. All right, let's do group 2, 3212, because I seen it. All right, group 2, this is Mercury retrograde. Pick a crystal. So if you picked crystal group number 2, this is going to be your reading. Who or what is coming back around? We did one of these a little over a week ago when we were in the shadow phases of the Mercury retrograde, but we were all feeling it very strongly. And this spread is a little bit different. This is going to be the who or what in love, money, and spiritual path. Love, money, and spiritual path. I just seen another tower. Group 1 got a tower too, and I'm just saying that was a whole different tarot deck. All right, let's see. Group 2, love, money, and spiritual path. Surprise. 6 of Wands coming out for love. 7 of Cups, options coming out for money, spiritual path. Ace of Swords, new clarity. 3 of Cups coming out for love. 9 of Swords coming out for career and money. The Empress coming out for spiritual path. I love that. All right. Page of Swords coming out for love. Some communication. Scorpio's death coming out for career, so big transformation. Some Phoenix rising energy, and the Fool coming out for spiritual path. All right, guys, who chose group 2? Group 2 is escaping from something. Look at this. So the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is on the bottom. 8 of Swords in Triple Goddess Tarot. And his feet aren't bound. His arms are not bound. The blindfold is up. And it actually talks about how you can use all of your senses to free yourself. All of your senses. Your sight, smell, touch, everything, right? All right, so let's look over here with love. Right away, Six of Wands is a victory. I did pick up a little bit of Six of Cups energy. It's very possible it's just because I seen the Seven of Cups right after. But I feel like it's a victory with someone that there's a past relationship with, because it does show the children on here. I'm not saying you have children with this person, group two, but you could have like birthed something or created something with this person. Guys, I have in my last relationship, we have a plant. That's our thing we created. A plant. I try to keep it alive every day. It just recently had to get replanted because the pot was too little. So I'm just saying, guys, Ennis, hello. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, you could have birthed something, created something. For some of you, this actually could be children. Three of Cups is here. Three of Cups can be this is me the purpose, like the reason. So Three of Cups is giving me like a celebration. If for some reason there was a third party situation with that, there could be definitely like an I'm sorry, let's clear that up type of situation. But I'm kind of getting like you've kind of missed this person. It's like you're excited that they're back. You're ready to communicate. You may have wrote this person letters like while you were not in communication, right? All right, so let's clarify a little bit with the crystal unicorn tarot before we go further a little bit. I want to see who is that. Six of Wands in love. I feel like it's kind of like a situation and a person. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm getting this energy of like group two, someone you have a past with. I'm not saying you made the children with them, but it's very possible. King of Pentacles, yes, you did. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is like someone who is responsible. It's like their duty. It's their job, right? Let's do Three of Cups. So the purpose of this energy coming back around is to celebrate in some form. Ace of Cups. So there's new understanding, new emotional understanding and clarity. But there could also even group two, there could even be like a opportunity here for like a new romantic cycle with you and this person. All right, what's the Page of Swords about? What's the Page of Swords about? All right, so the Lovers comes out. Surprise, surprise. Group two, you most likely have a very strong spiritual connection with this person. Again, you are going to have to make a very difficult decision. But Nine of Cups was on the bottom, and Nine of Cups tells me it's actually something you want, group two. All right, so let's look over at career. So we have Seven of Cups. So Mercury Retrograde, group two, is going to bring you more options. It's not really true. I feel like you already have the options. Okay, that's true, right? Triple Goddess Tarot. So you know how normally the Seven of Cups is up in the clouds and it's covered by all the clouds and you can't really see what's in the cup. This is Triple Goddess Tarot. So she actually can see. It's like she's shopping. She can see all her options very clearly. And I said that a few minutes ago, where it's like as we move from the fiery Aries energy into the Taurus grounded energy, it's like Aries gave us all these options. And really, they were coming in so fast that it was hard to figure out which one was the good option. What are we going to stay and work with? What are we keeping? What are we releasing? And I feel like that's what this Mercury retrograde, it's an opportunity to revisit, get new to be able to look at your options. So the purpose that it's coming is going to be to heal this Nine of Swords energy. You've been really anxious and stressing out about this. You could have even been losing sleep, group two. And then we have the Death card and Scorpio coming out really strongly. Again, I feel like this is a situation, it's an experience that you're going to revisit, and it's so that you can choose more clear now that you can see your options more in the light, it feels like. I'm definitely getting like Phoenix rising energy. So it's like the outcome. So it's like when you choose, you can bring closure to that situation. And then you have that Phoenix rising energy. And that kind of comes with the Fool card over here on your spiritual path too, because it's like, because the Death card is over here, because this is ending, that's what's allowing you to have this transformation and start this new path, right? All right, so with your spiritual path, Mercury retrograde is going to bring new clarity, new understanding. If I'm talking, there could be divine masculine, who knows? If I am, this could be new communication with your divine feminine for sure. But it's also very possible that this is about your understanding of the abundance that you have. So with the Empress energy, it's like she has all the knowledge. She doesn't have this Nine of Swords type of energy, right? She doesn't worry. She doesn't stress. It's like she has full knowing and confirmation. And I think that's what it is, like new clarity, new understanding. And the purpose is so that you could understand how abundant you are. All right, group 2. So the outcome for your spiritual path in this Mercury retrograde experience is going to be the Fool card. So this is the Leap of Faith card. And I do want to say, again, I have the Triple Goddess Tarot out. And in the Triple Goddess Tarot, she takes the leap of faith. But I just want to say there's 2 Fool cards. One, she's dressed, ready to go. She's wearing boots. She's got a backpack. On this one, it's like her feet are bare. She may not be fully prepared, but it's like she has this knowing, this clarity, and she's ready to take that leap. All right, so over here we have the Tower coming out again for the 7 of Cups. So again, it's like I feel like you're going to be surprised at how well these options are. A lot of times you see like the poison and the dragons and like all that kind of stuff. And I feel like you're able to see that one, these options may not be as bad as you had originally expected. And that 9 of Swords tells me that. The 10 of Cups coming out for it gives me confirmation that that energy is clearing up. Because remember, 10 of Cups is happy home, happy family, emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment. So it's like this anxiety and worry goes away. I feel like you're still anxious right now because all these options have came in group 2 with Aries season, but it's like you still haven't been able to like lay them out, like I said, and decide what you're going to do with them. I feel like you finally do. That's the outcome. That's this Death card. You pull away the things that you realize you no longer need. The Fool card comes out. Remember I said that this Fool card is going to give me, like, tells me why the Death card was here, so that you can take that leap of faith. All right, for the new clarity in your spiritual path, let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. All right, Queen of Pentacles, new resources. Again, if I'm talking to Divine Masculine, ooh, this is going to get challenging when we have both, right? But if we're talking to Divine Masculine, Queen of Pentacles could be like your go-to person, right? Like the person you go to for everything. And with the Empress being out here with abundance like that, I feel like it could definitely be like divine feminine energy, like I was picking up with the Empress. But it could just be like a new resource or becoming your own resource. And then 7 of Cups coming out with the Empress energy. I feel like because there's new abundance and there's new clarity, now there's more options here. With the Fool card, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, again, I feel like I'm talking to a Divine Masculine out there, and this is going to have to do with your Divine Feminine. 7 of Wands is about having healthy boundaries. It's okay to have boundaries. In fact, that's what we're supposed to do. But make sure that we're not like too closed off. Or remember, wands are very passionate. So it's like you could have like no boundaries or the boundaries are too restrictive. On the bottom is Page of Pentacles. So there is a new path, a new journey, a new beginning starting. And I feel it's because you're able to take this leap of faith once you end this situation, once you pick the new path. All right, let's pull some guidance for group 2. Ooh. All right, so I have the 5 of Pentacles coming out. So 5 of Pentacles does tell me that change is here. Pyrite is here, wealth, success, and protection. And that's going to be with love. I have the 2 of Cups coming out with career. I feel like they swapped, right? I probably picked them up wrong. Stability, grounding, and supportive. No, because stability is on there. I feel like you're going to be a lot more stable than you're expecting when you take that leap of faith. And then we have the Page of Swords, again, coming out for spiritual awakening. So it's like, remember, pages are new. They're students, not at their fullest potential. It's like they're learning. I feel like you're starting to get excited about the spiritual path that you're on, group 2. It says balance, energizing, and refreshing. All right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope that was helpful. Jennifer, having some late night French fries. Jennifer, what? I'm hungry, guys. I'm always hungry. I always wait to eat till after. I know, right? It's so horrible. Oh, I just seen 444 across the screen. All right, group 3 is next. So I just want to say, so far, these aren't too bad, right? I feel like we've been doing so much manifestation that we've been bringing so much in that this first Mercury retrograde really is just kind of clearing out the fog. As Mercury retrograde usually brings in the fog, right? But I feel like it's a little bit different because it's with all this new moon energy. Yes, I'm ready for group 3 too. I'm going to use the purple tarot for group 3. I always pick group 3. And then you know how I say use your intuition? I'll manifest what I want under group 3. I swear to goodness. Oh, man. And there's like, Rosa, you should choose different ones. No. 3 has always been my number. And most of you that are drawn to me, it's your number too. $46.46 because I've seen it. All right, group 3, Mercury retrograde. Who or what is coming back in love, money, and on your spiritual path? Ooh, 5 of Swords comes out, love. 7 of Wands comes out, career and money, spiritual path. Knight of Wands, it's time to get excited, group 3. All right, let's pull the rest of them. What's the purpose? 9 of Cups, the World, 6 of Swords. All right, what's the outcome? What's the outcome? Love, the Hanged Man. Group 3's letting me down. I had to be talking smack. You know what? King of Swords. King of Swords comes out for career, and 2 of Cups, thank you, Moses, comes out for spiritual path. The Devil's on the bottom, strong Capricorn energy. This could be about breaking away from toxic energies, unhealthy habits. I've been doing that. Have you guys been doing that? I quit smoking cigarettes. I've been smoking a lot less of a lot of things. I'm eating better. I'm drinking water. I've been like 3 days where I didn't drink water, and oh my gosh, it's like got my butt whooped for sure. 3rd day, woke up with like a cramp in my leg. No joke. Water, so important, guys. So important. Gemini girl says, my person is a Capricorn. All right, let's look at it. Let me shuffle them. Let me get them ready because I feel like this is going to be deep. All right. 5 of Swords is challenges in communication, disagreements, and arguments. And it's very possible that that is the energy that's coming back. So in love, this isn't a new person. I mean, unless it's a Pisces, maybe. But yeah, no. I feel like it's going to be the same person you've been dealing with, group 3, but there's something about challenges with communication. The purpose of this situation returning is 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups says something's missing. This could be you thinking group 3 that something's missing. This could be you trying to manifest that 10th cup. Remember, the goal is 10 cups here. And then the Hanged Man coming out for outcome tells me, I feel like we're going to have to clarify, but I feel like the energy really doesn't change too much. The Hanged Man talks about being stuck in your head, group 3. You could be dealing with someone who's just stuck in their head, and that's why there's so much like discomfort with communication. It's very possible, group 3, that this is just you, or like you're the one with the issue. Very possible. You know me, I'm the Aries. I'm like, I don't have the issue. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so money and career. 7 of Wands is here. Again, 7 of Wands is normally healthy boundaries. But this is, I'm getting competition. There could be some competition, group 3. I just want you guys to know, when I did this practice run with this spread for me, I got this card in the same placement, competition. So I feel like it's an experience. I don't think it's a person. The world is like, we're going to get new opportunities. That's the purpose here, new opportunities. So if we take me, for example, and stick me right here in this situation, I'm doing PLR, right? We're on social media. We have the Etsy shop. We definitely have a lot of competition, right? There's all kinds of tarot readers. Luckily, there's not a whole lot of like true twin flame tarot readers, right? I know, I said it. I know. But King of Swords is also here, and this is the outcome. And King of Swords says, I'm supposed to speak truth. So it tells me that Spirit has my back every single stinking time that I do. But I do feel like in your money and career, you are going to have new opportunities against the competition you've been facing because you speak truth. All right, spiritual path, Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords, and 2 of Cups. So spiritual path, you need to get more passionate. That's the Knight of Wands. Remember, wands are fire, action, passion, drive. Like, you got to get moving. 6 of Swords coming out is about being guided. For the purpose that you are going to get this spicy energy is because you're being guided to do so. And the outcome is actually a partnership. I love that. Is that a spiritual partnership, group 3? I don't know. Let's pull a little more tarot. So 7 of Swords is coming out. So this is like distrust, disbelief. This could be saying, okay, so 5 of Swords could be negative thinking. And you could just be telling yourself like, oh, love's not for me. Oh, love's not meant for me, right? And that could be like why this energy is being revisited. 9 of Cups, what you want. Something's missing. It's not what you want. You definitely feel like something's missing. The Devil comes out. Ooh, Gemini girl, did you pick group 3? Some of you, what's missing is a Capricorn. I love it. All right, the Hanged Man comes out. It's also that just feeling grounded, rooted, like you're capable of. Remember, the Capricorn is the true goat. All right, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. I feel like it's not really moving a whole lot. Yep, look at this. And it came out in reverse, stinking reversals. All right, 9 of Pentacles is like independence, confidence, self-worth. But it did come out in reverse. Like Spirit thinks, oh, Rosa might not figure it out. Okay, I figured it out. I knew that you weren't moving. The Hanged Man, stuck in your head, not able to move backwards because, you know, no one can. And not able to move forward because you're still thinking about the situation. Group 3, naughty, naughty. All right, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands coming out. Change those thoughts, group 3. Positive thoughts. You are worthy. You do deserve love. And this person can definitely be a very good person. All right, 7 of Wands, the competition. 2 of Pentacles. You could be feeling like you're not enough of something, group 3. That's going to be some self-doubt. I know I struggle with that myself. The World card, we have Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a victory. You will be victorious with these new opportunities in career and money if you King of Swords it, if you speak truth, right? All right, Six of Pentacles comes out. Six of Pentacles says things get balanced out. Look at that. You get help. You get assistance. You can't see it because the light stinks. There you go. All right. Spiritual path. Knight of Wands. Knights are messengers. They deliver a message. Wands is exciting. So it's like this message is exciting. It's very possible that on your spiritual path, you have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or some sort of like fiery, feisty message that is delivered. The purpose is because it's going to guide you in a certain direction towards this partnership, right? So we have Six of Cups coming out with Knight of Wands. Six of Cups is reunion all day, every day. Reunion with someone from your past. All right, Six of Swords, the purpose this is happening. Ooh, Page of Cups, but again in reverse because I got mad and talked smack to Spirit. Look what happened. You see all the reversals now? All right, so Page of Cups, being guided. I don't think it's a small offer. I think it's actually a bigger offer, but I think that you may see the I'm sorry as a small offer because you feel like you're owed a heck of a lot more. All right, let's look at the Two of Cups. We have Four of Swords. If you want this partnership, Group 3, you're going to have to lay those swords down. I feel like you do, Group 3. I feel like you do. All right, let's pull some guidance with the regular playing cards. All right, for love, we have King of Cups. I love it. You do. King of Cups can be a clue card for divine masculine. So if you guys are on the twin journey, protection, love, and wisdom is here. I love it. King of Cups is your counselor, your mentor. You tell this person how you feel. They love you for who you are. You don't have to like pretend to be someone you're not. You can speak truth to them on a regular basis. Six of Cups comes out again. Six of Cups is going to be the pearl, and it says love, trust, and emotional healing. That's what's happening in career. There's some sort of purification here, and I do feel it's because you're speaking truth. All right, spiritual path for Group 3. Spiritual path for Group 3. All right, we have the Ooh, I got two of them. How interesting. All right, Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is building courage and attracting wealth. Oh, it's not that interesting. We're fixing to get a spanking, Group 3. Ready? It's the Five of Swords. It's the negative thinking. Stop doing that. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is going to be my clue card for unconditional love. Remember, it's the divine feminine. Group 3 is probably a whole bunch of divine feminines just like me, and we have such negative thinking, telling ourselves we can't have something, it's not meant for us, we can't manifest it. We're doing it anyway, right? But I'm just saying we could be probably doing this a lot easier and a lot more if we could do something with these negative thoughts, right? All right, I think that's definitely going to be the guidance for Group 3. Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom. Nine of Pentacles, remember, know your worth. Know your worth, Group 3. All right, guys, that's going to be the pick a card. I hope it was helpful. Yes, guys, please take a minute to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the reading. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget, guys, we will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we're going to look at all 12 signs as we work through, the 23rd through the 29th. Thank you, Gemini girl. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Diana. Thank you for helping me come up with the idea, ladies. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I will see you guys all tomorrow night. Remember, tomorrow night, we're going to start at 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time because it is all 12 signs, and those can get lengthy. So 6 p.m. tomorrow, Wednesday night, guys, all 12 signs. I love you guys, and I'm always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, guys.